हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू शॉर्ट हैंड सुपर फास्ट राइटर्स। दोस्तों, आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और बेल आइकन को दबाएं डेली शॉर्ट हैंड डिक्टेशंस के लिए। और इस तरह के और भी डिक्टेशंस लिखने के लिए आप हमारे प्लेलिस्ट पर जा सकते हैं। आज के मैटर की ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के लिए आप डिस्क्रिप्शन की लिंक पर भी जा सकते हैं। शुरू करते हैं आज का डिक्टेशन। ट्रांसक्रिप्शन नंबर 296 वॉल्यूम नंबर 14 से एसएससी स्टेनोग्राफर ग्रेड सी के लिए। बी रेडी। 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Mr. Chairman, there is no doubt that a measure of this kind is required when we want to promote public libraries in our country, and I am glad the Honorable Minister has taken this opportunity of giving us some idea of the policy of the government with regard to this matter, but what he has said is dismally disappointing. The Congress has been in power for so many years, and the present government has been there after the new parliament was elected for about 5 years. All that we have been told is that they had set up only 2 new libraries and that another will be started soon. The first one, of course, has been in existence for a long time. There is not a record which does credit to the government, but it only shows that insofar as the policy of promoting public libraries in this country is concentrated, government has been dismally negligent in the matter and has done particularly nothing to promote such libraries. I think that on that score, government will deserves condemnation from all sections of public opinion in our country. Now, do we understand that the government does not have resources for starting such libraries? I do not think that that will be the contention of the government, that it does not have the wherewithal to start such libraries. They have plenty of cash and they can certainly employ that for starting public libraries. Therefore, on that score, at least government cannot seek justification for the policy followed in this matter. Mr. Chairman, I have a feeling that these are matters which are considered to be of extremely secondary importance by the central government. Sometimes something is done with a view to putting up a show, or at least for saying that they are going to do something, but actually no better step is taken to develop such institutions as public libraries. Had it been otherwise, we would have got by now a large number of libraries than we have got today, and yet we know that the people in the cities at any rate require these facilities extended to them, not only in the big cities but also in smaller towns and so on. Government has done nothing of the kind. I can tell you something about the policy of the government even when it acted in the matter. Take, for instance, the National Library in Calcutta. A disrupted Viceroy House has been found for accommodating the library. It is far away and out of place. People cannot easily go there, and unless you have a car or you are prepared to put up with a great deal of inconvenience, you cannot go there to use that library. I am not saying that library should be shifted to some other place, but a demand has been made from all sections of public opinion in Calcutta that, with a view to making the library readily accessible to the reading public, there should be better transport. Nothing has been done in that regard by the government so far, with the result that many of our research scholars, students, and others who care to read in the library do not have the minimum facilities of transport to get there in time and to do some work there. There is one example of carelessness in regard to such matters, yet it is a very simple matter which could have been remedied by improving transport facilities. Now, about other places, we find from the government statement that Chennai, Mumbai, and Kolkata are the three places where we will have public libraries under the aegis of the government. There are very many cities in our country, and some are very important from every angle. There are places of culture where we have got big universities, and also for other reasons the places are known for their activities which require library facilities. The government does not have any scheme. Even in the 11th 5-year plan, such matters have not been given due attention at all by the planners. We know that there has been a lot of cut in the allocations of fund in the second 5-year plan for education. The Ministry of Education has justifiable grievance on that score, but at the same time they should make it known to the public that these are the indispensable schemes for which they require aid from the government or the planning commission, so that public opinion could be mobilized about that. I know there have been ministries, deputy ministers, and secretaries who have complained against the allocations that have been made as being very inadequate. I share their sentiments and I share their views, but at the same time the government have not produced any arresting scheme with a view to attracting public opinion behind them, so that more money could be had for this purpose. It is a matter of misfortune that the Education Ministry should not have started libraries. Sir, I am happy to note that most of the provisions contained in this bill, as passed by the Lok Sabha, have found favor with a large sections of this House. There are only a few points which have been urged and to which I would like to reply briefly. As I have made it clear when I make this motion, we realize that this is not a measure intended to overhaul the whole system of civil administration. It is only intended for a limited purpose, namely to remove certain lacuna which have been found as a result of change in circumstances or change in the constitution or on account of several other factors. Now, with respect to the criticism as to why a comprehensive bill is not being brought forward by the government, I can only say, as I explained earlier, that we have appointed a law commission and that commission is carrying on an exhaustive inquiry with respect to. So, thanks for watching. Do like, subscribe, and share.